When I first got here, I wasn't sure what to expect. I knew we had a lot of guys who had played a lot of football, but they just hadn't had a lot of success on the field. And so that senior class they've really laid a foundation of what this program can be, and we will forever be grateful for them for the foundation they set. And now the program this year, we're looking to move forward and kind of this team set its own legacy for what the 2022 team can be. We started to get through the first few games. I think the guys realized how good they could be as a team. And then once they started playing together and playing for each other, that's where we really started to separate ourselves and become a really good football team. I think we see a lot of that this year, a lot of individuals trying to prove themselves because we're inexperienced. We don't have a lot of guys who've played varsity football, so they're out to prove themselves. And now it's about finding a way to do that as an individual, but also play together as a team. Offensively, we're going to be a little bit different than last year. You know, you lose a Chris Seward, who was one of the fastest guys in the area. You lose 3 really good running backs, but I'm excited about, the Clayton Dobler is going to William Mary. He's a really good player. I'm excited to see who steps up in the quarterback role. We've got some new running backs in, and then while our offensive line's inexperienced, they're very talented, and they've got a lot of ability, and that I'm excited to see what they can do up front. Defensively, I'm excited about our defensive line. I'm excited about the secondary. We've got some long guys who can run in the secondary. We've got some really aggressive guys up front. And then at linebacker, we're returning some guys who've played a lot of football. They might not have played on the varsity level, but they've played a lot of football and been very successful on the JV level. Our players have high expectations of what they want to achieve this season. So as a coaching staff, we try to use that to help them understand if you think you're that good, then you have to practice that way every day. And so we try not to talk about what playoffs, what goal with, hey, we're going to win this many games or we're going to go and do this in the playoffs. We try and say, hey, if you think you're a team that's a playoff team, if you think you should win X amount of playoff games, you think you should play a playoff game at home, anything like that, any of those goals, then you need to practice like that every single day. Champions practice to be perfect every day and trying to get 1% better every day.